Woo! Hey everybody! You know what time it is. It's my favorite day of the week, New Comic Wednesday. It's February 17th, 2021. I'm Tony Varela. This is Yogi Yogs, my co-host, and we're going to show you all of today's hottest comics and variant covers. I'm going to show you some comics I got in the mail and a bunch of comics I got on the hunt. So, hey, let's get started. So I'm going to start off with my mail call comics today. I don't even know if that's Ghost Spider or Spider-Gwen versus Carnage. All I know is it's David Nakayama, and it's a virgin. David Nakayama, also known as DNA. I definitely know this is the Spider-Gwen Carnage, another virgin issue. Ooh-wee. And last but not least, bam! Some sweet virgins for you. Next up from, almost forgot, I've got Wolverine. This is number 9. That's the Ryan Brown 1 in 25 variant I've been promising to show you. Also got that Patrick Gleason second print Spider-Man. I think it's 55 on that. I do not have the blue third print, nor do I have the 1 in 25 white background variant of that. So I'm hoping to get it, but I'm not going to pay top dollar for it. And then let's go to today's comics. From Scout Comics, we got Black Friday number 1, a new title from their Black Caravan, I don't know what you call it, section of Scout Comics. John Clark's doing the writing on this. We got Travis Williamson doing the art, and this is the John Clark cover. So John Clark does the writing and the inks and the variant covers, and this is the 1 in 10 retailer variant. There was another variant of this, but it was maybe a 1 in 20, 1 in 25. My comic shop wanted a little much for us, so I left it on the shelf. Scout number 2, a highly anticipated new title, very controversial. John Hedrick's doing the writing on this, and we got Gabriel Ibarra-Nunez doing the art and cover. And what I like about this book, despite the really sensitive subject matter, is it does seem to be nonpartisan. You may make assumptions based on who's been or who was president recently, but it really it doesn't lean one way or the other, and I hope it stays that way. That's what makes this book enjoyable. Don't mind a little politics, but when it gets too partisan, I'm out. We got Sengi and Tombow. Now, this book came out a few weeks ago, but my comic shop guy, Paul, down at Dark Side Comics in Sarasota, I don't know, I just mentioned this as an aside that I was looking for this book one day, and lo and behold, it just turned up in my box. So I don't know if it was later, he just saw it and thought of me, but thanks, buddy. I really appreciate it. Beautiful, beautiful arts inside. We got Giuseppe Falco doing the writing, art, and cover on this book. The covers are similar to Jen Bartel, and the pencils similar to Peach Momoko in a way, and in some ways better, I think. And I can't wait to look at this book. It's beautiful inside. Next up, from artists, writers, and artisans, AWA Upshot, we've got American Ronin number 5. Written by Peter Milligan, and Aiko is doing the art and cover on this book, and this is the finale of this 5-issue series, which I've enjoyed, but I have to admit I got a little bit lost, so I don't know how that's going to work out. Next up, beautiful new title. I don't know if I can call it new anymore. It's on number 16 from Boom Studios. Kieron Gillen's doing the writing on this, and Dan Moore is doing the art and cover, and big marks for all of the above. The cover's dope, the art's dope, the story's dope, and issue 17 or 18's got a 1 in 25 variant that is super dope. So if you've been looking at your previews, they're due on the 18th, so you better get them in, man. Pre-order your books, that's all I can say. But man, that 1 in 25 looks dope, so I'm hoping to snatch that one up. From Dynamite, we've got Dynamite. We got Fred Van Lente doing the writing, and Vincenzo Caratu and Vincenzo Federici are doing the art inside. Not bad art, actually, for a title of this nature. Usually a cover grab, and this one was a cover grab because I haven't really been keeping up with this title much. But that Lucio Perillo was so nice. I got it twice. Actually, I got it on accident. I had a rather large stack today, so it's easy to get a little bit lost. But I grabbed another one of these Arthur Sudiam homages, and wow, man, he's just been killing these. He's been doing this one in Red Sonja Price of Blood and just been banging out some nice ones. There was an amazing Spider-Man 38, if you can see in my cabinet back there. homage, and one zombie and one regular. So I hope to grab the zombie version of that, but we'll see. But this one is an homage to Green Lantern right chump. And I believe it's 182, and this is the first John Gardner assumes the Green Lantern mantle. And I don't know if this cover is an homage of another cover. I don't know where this Infinity homage started, but man, very cool. And I picked this up in the dollar bin today, so that's easily a $15 book, and I'm going to show you a lot more really nice ones at the end, so stay tuned. Hey, my favorite cover of the day right here, Yogi. Take a look at this bad boy. Ooh-wee, kitty, kitty. Oh, yeah, he likes it. When I get kisses from Yogs, that means he likes it. And we got Red Sonja saddling up and riding a tiger. Little kitty's got a mouse in his mouth. Man, that title is dope. I almost got two of them, but my buddy Isaac at the comic store today, I pointed that out to him, and he snatched it up. And but if I see another one of those or a virgin, I'm going to grab it. From IDW, we got Star Wars Adventures number 3, and like a rookie, I started out at 9 o'clock this morning, and I was a little tired head, and I was thinking this was High Republic that had snuck up on me, and I grabbed it, and art is really stupid inside, and there's really no reason I should have bought this book other than tired head. But let's see, we're going to have Michael Marici doing the writing, and we got Megan Levins doing the art, and that's a Frankenvelia cover. And I really spent more time on that title than it deserves. But hey, everybody's been waiting for this title. Also from IDW, we got The Last Ronin. Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird back together again doing the writing on this. We got Eastman doing the art, and we got Esau and Isaac doing the cover on this book. And I don't want to do any spoilers, but there's definitely some big happenings in this book. So I decided it behooved me to get the 1 in 10 variant cover. I got that for $20 from my comic shop. Pretty reasonable for what it's going for on the interwebs. So, boom. Pretty nice job. Real good job on my pool list today. Haha, number 2. We got Maxwell Prince, of course, doing the writing on this. We got Zoe Thorogood doing the art, and we got Martin Simmons doing this cover B right here, which is really nice. But the Trump cover was hot for haha. The haha John Gallagher clown variant was really hot, and so I was going to be ready for, and I got one of the Trumps. So there's another John Gardner variant out, and it was a variant of the Chamber of Chills number 19, or an homage, I should say. And this was from Wanted Comics, and their comics went up for sale at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, and I was there early, site down. Called the site, messaged Facebook. They pick up the phone, they hang right up. I'm trying, refreshing for 3 hours. Had it in my cart. By the time I actually got it to check out, it was sold out. So pretty pissed off about that. Pretty piss poor job of Wanted Comics. If your site goes down, maybe reschedule for the next day or something, Instead, what they did was they ended up putting them on eBay, and I tried to get them on eBay too. At the moment that they released, couldn't get any of them. So pissed off and butthurt about that. And once I set my sights on something, I really like to complete it, and it wasn't able to happen. I even had a friend helping me out on the other end, and he couldn't help me either. He did his best too. Thank you, Chris Ballard. Anyway, enough of that bad news, but man, Wanted Comics, you suck. Batcat number 3, Tom King, the dubious Tom King. Don't normally like him, but I do like this book, and I know he is capable of good writing regardless of what he did on his Batman series. You all right there, buddy? We got Clay Mann doing the art, and oh man, that art is beautiful. Lots of great covers for this one. There was a Clay Mann cover, a Jim Lee cover. I picked the Travis Charest cover. Mucho sexy. One of the few Future State comic books that I liked, and several came out today. I passed on the Superman and the Shazam, and there's just a bunch of them that I dumped. Catwoman number 2, though, however, is really nice. Ram 5 is doing the writing, or Ram V, I'm not sure. Liam Sharp's doing the art. We got Hisham Habchi doing this cover. Really nice. A little bit like Joel Jones. What do you think, Yokes? You like that one? You like this one? Superlog does this cover right here for Savage Avengers from Marvel Comics. This is number 18. Gary Dugan is doing the writing on this, and he's written Deadpool before. And so he definitely knows the character. And so Deadpool and Conan have some shenanigans. And the last issue was hilarious, and I expect this issue to be no different. Kev Walker's doing the art, and really nice art, and a super log cover. I've had some really good super log covers. This is not one of them, but it's all right. It's all right. Deadpool getting chomped in half by a Venom dragon. Next up, oh man, this title is really good. What is this, number 8 already? Nah, this is number 5. Ooh, Black Widow number 3. Kelly Thompson just been doing a great job on this book. Really, really good story. And Elena Casagrande's art. Ooh, yokes. And we've been getting Adam Hughes covers. Now, they're not as sexy as I would normally like, but they are beautiful. And there's an Oliver Copiel 1 in 25 variant of this one that's mighty nice as well. Now, I picked up this book because there was some teasing of a new character, but looking through this book, I think the character kind of comes in and leaves, so I don't know about the specability of this book. In fact, I may have left it on the shelf had I known that. But we got Declan Shalvey doing the art, cover, and interiors on this book, so we'll see. I hope it's something. King in Black, number 4. Woo, really big title, and Donny Cates is wrapping up his run soon on Venom. So we'll see where it goes from there. I don't know if he's going to stay on Thor or not, but it is rumored that he's going to Spider-Man, which if he takes Ryan Ottley, oh man, I hope he takes Nick Spencer, writing duties over for Spider-Man, because he's been doing his best to destroy that title. But anyways, Donny Cates, King in Black, Ryan Stegman doing the art. He and Iban Coelho have been going back and forth on the Venom title, but their art styles are very similar, so much so that a lot of the comic channels I watch couldn't even tell them apart. And that's reasonable because their art styles are really nice and both beautiful, beautiful. Thor number 12, as I mentioned, also written by Donny Cates. Nick Klein's art inside is really nice and brutal. And I got the Geoff Shaw variant, and that book has been super dope. I hope you've been on that one. And Miles Morales, I almost jumped off of that one last week or last time it came out. One of the new Marvel Young Guns, Natasha Bustos, I think, did it. Ooh, man, I did not like that art at all, and the story was stupid. It seemed like a child's adventure book. Really bad. But we got Saladin Ahmed doing the writing on this. We got Carmen Carnero doing the art, and it is beautiful. And this book looks like it's back on par to where it usually is. We got a Torrin Clark cover A as well. Almost done with today's books. We got Planet of the Symbiotes number 2. We got Mark Bernardino, I'm not sure, doing the writing on that. We got Kyle Hotz, really cool art style, doing that book. And I got the Tony Moore cover. And you might see the American Kaiju. I bought about 5 issues of the first appearance. So I hope he plays a major part in this King in Black series. So we'll see if my speculation paid off. But for $1 a book, hey, I ain't worried about it. X-Men Legends number 2 and holy 90s. Man, Brett Booth's art is so great, and it really gives me all the 90s feels that I used to have reading those X-Men books, all those new Image books that came out back when Jim Lee and Silvestrian were in their heyday. Oh my God, really, really cool art. I wish he was doing the whole series, but I hope he's going to be doing more Marvel books, and judging by the buzz that I've heard from his art, I suspect he's going to be a big player in the Marvel Universe. Fabian Ncinza is doing the writing on this book. We got Patrick Gleason doing this Stormbreakers cover, and ooh, that one's super nice, and I already got 2 more in the mail coming around. And speaking of books to look out for that I got in the mail, I was able to get one of the Mike Mayhew High Republic Marishon Row variants. I tried to get the set, but they sold out almost instantly. They didn't go on sale when they were supposed to, and they smartly rescheduled, although they didn't send out alerts of their reschedule. I just got lucky. But still, much better job than Comic Exposure, Wanted Comics. Excuse me, Comic Exposure. Spider-Woman came out today, and there was a 1 in 25 Rose Becht cover, B-E-C-H-T. And oh man, it was all neon and beautiful. Spider-Woman's hanging upside down with her booty in your face. and it is dope. And I saw this, thank you Economics and Comics, I saw this one a long time ago previewed, and I knew right away it was going to be super hot, so I pre-ordered it, got it for around $40. It's on the way. Hopefully the seller doesn't see the prices and decide to make a markup on it, but hopefully I will be seeing it in the mail in a day or two. All right, let's get on to some speculation books that I got in the dollar bin. I paid $5 for this one, but we got the origin of Wanda and Quicksilver, and being with the WandaVision series being what it is, I thought that was pertinent. And then I paid $5 for this rascal as well. And this is the first appearance of Titania, and she may play a part in the Falcon and Winter Soldier series. So I got both those books for $10. This is a dollar book. And we got the first Brother Blood. And I buy this book every time I see it. But it's such a classic cover. And it's the first time Captain America wielded Thor's hammer Mjolnir. So I went ahead and snagged that. The place I dig for these books is really dark. And I didn't notice I had all that ink up on it. But for $1, I probably wouldn't have passed it up anyway. Thor 287, and if you're reading Hulk, you've seen the one below all. And this is the first appearance of the one above all. So I don't know. I thought this is a really beautiful cover. Thor 336, and I believe it's 337. That's the first appearance of Beta Ray Bill. Hoping for maybe a cameo in here, but no. But man, what a beautiful classic looking cover. Micronauts number 2. There is some developments in the Microverse story, cartoons, some such. And this used to be a big deal. There was a whole toy line back in the day that were pretty raw dog. I got Micronauts number 2 here for $1.50. The number 198 graded went for around $300-400 just recently. So I expect these books to start heating up. So it might be something you should jump on or look for in the dollar bins. Found this Evil Ernie number 0, early appearance of Lady Death, Greg Capullo cover. And one of my favorite artists, although he doesn't do much work that's renowned recently, did the covers on this Hulk versus Wolverine series, and that is Simon the Biz Bisley. And man, look how brutal and raw Wolverine looks right there. So I'm just going to glaze through these covers real quick. All of these by Simon Bisley. Kind of looks like Sam Keith a little bit too, if you know who that is. Boom. That's all of those. And I got a Deadpool Core number 1. Got a Hulk 314. Beautiful condition. First John Byrne artwork and cover. And then Conan number 33 in pretty decent condition. And this is the second or third appearance of Red Sonja, depending on how you characterize her first appearance as a cameo or... Anyway, you know what I mean. It's an early appearance of Red Sonja. And these Marvel Tales Spider-Man books are heating up, especially these variant covers with Todd McFarlane. They're different than the cover that they reprint. And this beautiful foil cover, it's hard to find these in good condition. You can find them, but that one's really nice. Spectacular Spider-Man 200. Nearing the end, we got Slingers, and there's rumored to be some kind of series in develop having to do with these Ultraverse Spider-Man, and I really hope not, because they're lame. But this book goes from anywhere from $15 to $45 on the eBay, and I got the 0 and 2 number 1s, all for $1. So pretty nice comic haul today. So just a little bit over my budget in the books that I got at the comic store today, but overall, a really good comic day, and they did a really good job on my pull list. Can't wait to show you that Spider-Woman variant. Be on the lookout for that Once and Future variant coming up. There's a lot of really nice variants coming up in the future, so check that previews out. Get it in on time. Don't forget to look down and hit that like and subscribe button so you can be notified of all the hottest comics as soon as they come out. That's it for me and Yogi Yokes. We'll see you next time.